Well, I used to be a DJ a long time ago, and used to have girls following me, and that's how I got the name Joe Baby.
Hello once again, everybody. Don Stevens, Horseman Don here with another edition of the Horseman Don Show. Well, as you know, on this show, I come out to the track early on Tuesdays and record interviews with jockeys, trainers, exercise riders, grooms, and everybody involved in horse racing at the racetrack and get the inside scoop as we go to another week of racing. This week we'll race Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times a little later than normal at 5:40 p.m. We've adjusted those post times now until the end of the season. I'd like to also announce this week's winner of the Chalkbuster Ball Cap. That'll come up a little bit later on in the show, so stick around for that. I talked to a few trainers, an exercise rider, a groom, and some interesting folks today. Let's get started here on this edition of the Horseman Don Show. Okay, how long you been riding horses, man?
20 years.
20 years. All right, tell me where it all started.
Well, it started back up at the farm, 1996. Started off with riding horses and thought they was moving a little bit too slow. And finally, God called me alone and showed me how to gallop, and I've been galloping ever since.
You like the speed, huh?
Yeah, I love it. You can't find it on a riding horse.
Yeah. Now, how long you been working here at Delta Downs?
Well, the last 5-6 years I've been here regular. I didn't turn into a regular with this, so I guess this is what God got cut out for me to do. So I'll be
That's
doing
your
it.
plan, right?
Yeah, I'll be doing it until further notice.
What about the summers? What do you do in the summers?
Well, I go out to Evangeline Down, hang out, do a little work there, but I don't know. I kind of let God guide me around. I'm trying to take me away or something this summer. I want to try something else.
Yeah, try something else like what?
Another racetrack, meet different people, and share the good spirit what I have with other people, and that's it. I don't want to do nothing else.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you're on the track, you always have a big smile on your face, and that's encouraging.
Yeah, the horses, they keep me jolly. Like, I feel like I'm 19. I'm 37 years old,
Yeah.
you would never know.
So when you get on the track, the horses lift you up.
Yeah, I get on the track and I adapt, and it gives me a weird feeling, and I don't know, man, I can't sleep some nights. I be wanting this track so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So now last year you were working for Alan Landry.
Yes,
and
sir.
you switched. Now you're working for Tom Amos. Tell us about that.
Well, I was working for Alan Landry, and we had plenty of horses. We did very, very good, and God had other plans, and I was willing to make the move, and I had a chance to come here and take care of Mr. Tom's horse, and I did.
Now Tom has some really nice horses. Some big-time owners. Is it nice to be a part of that?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So you see yourself doing this the rest of your life?
Yes, I'd love to take it to another level, like training-wise. If I could get a push by doing that, I'll take it.
So that would be the next thing, maybe be an assistant trainer and then move your way up?
I'll skip it. I'll skip assistant training and I'll take it straight to the next
Oh, really?
level.
Okay. When do you think that might happen?
I don't want to speak on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still putting in the work. Like they say, hard work pays out, and I've been here regular, so I see where it takes me.
Yeah. What's the best horse you ever been on, you think?
Oh wow. Well, I was galloping for Herman Taylor. We started a horse by the name of Walk in the Snow, and he was a good horse. And Magic Vow and Laughing Saint Song. I started a lot of good horses, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing fun.
Walk in the Snow was big when I first got here years ago.
Yeah,
that was a nice horse.
Yeah, he was an amazing horse. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. Herman sent me out to the gates, and he got left behind 5-6 lengths, and within 3/8 of a mile, he had passed him up by 6, and I thought I was going too fast, and I wasn't. That's what I was really looking for. Speed,
Yeah.
and he was the real deal.
Yeah.
But I think he was one of the best horses I've sat on.
Well, the 2-year-old, the quarter horses, yearlings, are they're trying to get them all tattooed and get them ready. The Mardi Gras is pretty early, and the Harris Futurity up in Shreveport. They want to try to get them tattooed as soon as possible. That way, it's one less thing they got to worry about.
Yeah. How long have you been tattooing horses?
I'm Probably looking at about going on 4 years.
4 years now. You
Yes,
like
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. Yes,
A
sir.
little easier than shoeing horses?
Oh, it's a lot easier than shoeing horses.
Don't
I
have to
promise
break
you.
your back,
Yeah,
right?
my back don't hurt from tattooing, no, sir.
Well, that's good. You've been around the racetrack your whole life. Your dad's an agent, right?
Yes, sir. My dad's an agent. He worked for Delta Downs here for about almost 30 years, and he become an agent. And
Your
like I
mom
said, I've
helps him
been
too,
there.
huh?
Yeah, she works for the HBPA here,
Yeah.
right here on the backside, and just been around this all forever. You know, my dad, he tattooed before me,
Yeah.
and Mr. Dwayne Domain tattooed before him. You know,
Yeah.
and then I got me an assistant, Mr. Bruce Holland. He's been helping. He helped Mr. Galen tattoo before Mr. Dwayne took it over. So he's been helping all us for, I don't know, 40, maybe 50
Wow.
years. I don't know.
How many horses do you tattoo in a year?
Probably around 1,000. You know,
1,000 tattoos.
Yeah.
Wow.
probably so.
Got to keep all your paperwork straight and be careful, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big part of Mr. Bruce. He checks me and I check him, and try not to get no numbers mixed up.
Yeah.
You know, knock on wood.
That's good. You riding for Lee Thomas?
Yes, sir. I gallop for Lee Thomas
California. How long you been doing that?
since the meet started.
Oh, just this meet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
This meet.
Now, you've been riding it here in Louisiana, and you get in some races sometimes, huh?
Yes, every now and then I get in some. I like this track, Delta Downs. It's
Do
a
you?
nice track.
Where you from?
Ville Platte,
Bill Platt?
Louisiana.
Oh, where all the jockeys come from, huh?
Around
Same
that area.
area?
Yes, sir. Around those parts.
What do you like about riding horses?
I just love the just the experience from them in a race. Horses picking up horses,
Yeah,
picking them up, coming from off the pace.
yeah.
You know, I love that.
Just
You
the
know,
excitement. You've been riding them all your life?
a good while since I was about 18,
Really? Wow, that's great.
Yes.
How long have you had your license?
since '91.
Oh, really? How'd you get in with Lee this year?
Well, I went over to the barn one morning and I asked if he needed a rider. He said his guy was there. The next day he didn't show up, so he gave me a call.
Huh, you gallop for him every day now?
Yes, sir, every day.
Good. He's a good guy. He's got good results.
Yes, he's a good guy, good fella. Yes.
Well, enjoy your season. Nice meeting you.
Yes, sir. Same here.
Well, it's time to take a break here on the HorseManDon Show. This show is brought to you by the Chalkbuster. He gives you value picks every day on Brisnet.com and TwinSpires.com. He's all value, no chalk every day. He's been really hot lately, and you can get his picks at Brisnet.com and TwinSpires.com. And speaking of the Chalkbuster, on last week's show, we mentioned we're going to give away a Chalkbuster ball cap to somebody who commented and left a note on last week's show, and we had a winner, and that winner was John Venable. John, I hope you wear the cap with pride. I know you're going to enjoy it. Just send me your address in an email, and we'll send you that hat out as soon as possible. Well, we're going to go to the rest of the HorseManDon Show, but first, let's take a look at the jockey and trainer standings.
Well, I used to be a DJ a long time ago, and used to have girls following me, and that's how I got the name Joe Baby.
It just stuck with you, huh?
Yeah, this stuck with me, yeah.
How long you been working here at Delta Downs?
Ooh, I've been coming here since the 70s.
The 70s?
Yeah.
You work for Scott
Scotty,
Gelner's father?
yeah.
So John Charles, how'd you get to know him?
Well, through Scotty, them.
Yeah.
Through
You grow up
Scotty.
with him?
Well, not really growed up with them, but they're family for me right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a groom for him, right?
Yeah, groom and assistant trainer.
Oh, so how do you like being a groom and assistant trainer?
I love it. I love working for Scotty.
Yeah. Like family?
Family, like a brother.
What's
yeah.
the best part of being a groom and assistant trainer?
Well, this work.
Yeah.
There ain't no best part about it.
You just like to work.
This work, yes, sir.
Now,
This
how long
work.
do you see yourself doing this?
But soon Scotty build me my barn, and I'll be home. I'll be home. A couple of more years. Whenever Scotty said, Joe, well, you know what I'm saying? When he gonna retire, I'm retiring.
Oh, so you're going to retire with him, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna retire with him.
Oh, he works hard. He's very dependable, and I don't ever have to worry about nothing when I'm not here. He can make sure everything's done for me.
Yeah, he seems he really likes being part of your organization.
Oh yeah, he's like a big brother to me.
So he's kind of like the quarterback of your barn. I mean, he kind of organizes things and
Yeah.
sets things straight.
Yeah, he sets everything straight. You know, sets up stuff for the races when I'm not here. So, you know, he's a big part of our success.
Does that make it easier for you as a trainer?
Oh yeah, it makes it a lot easier for me to at least spend time at home with my family.
You've had a great season. What's the key to this? You're winning a lot of races.
Just doing what we got to do.
Really?
Just doing what everybody's doing what they got to do, working hard, doing what they got to do, and seeing everything get done.
How hard is it to take care of this many horses?
It's not that hard if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, gotta
Yes,
be
sir.
organized. Huh?
Yeah, gotta be organized. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, where are you from originally?
Sunset, Louisiana,
And where's that?
between between Opelousas and Lafayette.
Oh, okay. So
Right between.
on 549?
Yes, sir.
You grew up there.
Grew up there, born and raised.
So did you go to the old
Old
Evangel-
Evangeline Downs. Yes, sir.
Did you learn a lot there?
Yeah, I used to. First time I started with the horses, I was working for Bobby Granger.
Way back when? What
Way
year
back.
was that?
Whoo, Lord have mercy. That'd been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Back in the 70s?
Yeah, back in the 70s, yeah.
Well, season going very good right here on the backside. We give thank God for every groom, every hard worker, every owner, every trainer, for everybody right here.
Yeah. You
We
do a
are
lot of walking back here, don't
yeah,
you?
working, yeah, every day we give thank God because it's our job. Pray for everybody, one right here, but also at the same time we have to walk in and pray for them
Yeah.
right
Very
here.
good sermon on the microphone, too.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, praise God. Also, you know, we are ready now for Christmas. We are waiting, expect to get more people for Christmas this
More for
time.
Christmas,
Yeah,
okay.
we have a big dinner for everybody too.
We were talking about the lovely weather we have here in Louisiana, how we're short sleeves today and you'll be back cold, but yeah.
Yeah, it's going to freeze. We're going to get some rain. too.
Yeah, but like you were saying, yeah, I like to keep it. I don't want to overdress because, yeah, after about that first horse, your body will build up enough heat, and then if you start sweating, then it really gets colder than what you expected.
Not
So,
bad. So you
but
getting
yeah.
ready to get on this one?
Yes, sir,
Go
yeah.
ahead and
He's
climb
a
up
little-
there.
He'll
I'll
be,
follow you here.
he actually ran his first time out about 2 weeks ago, and I think he's going to go back in the entry box this morning. His name is My Blend of Whiskey. I don't know
Oh, I
about
like
y'all,
that
but
name.
I like a blend.
Yeah.
I like a good blend of whiskey.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll ride off
Go
into the
ahead.
sunrise, I guess.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just follow you. I'm just getting some video here. That's cool.
We got right here the foreman. He grooms. He's foreman to help Mondo. He's worked for Danny for years.
What's
Very
your
good guy.
name? What's his name?
Armando.
Armando. How you doing, Armando?
Mama's name. We have
Good.
a hot walker here doing the laundry. We have Miss Erica here. She's another
Hey,
very
Erica.
good groom.
Got the whole barn working hard.
Yeah, like you said, they have before. Yeah, like they're the ones who a bunch of people underestimated, but these grooms do. Yeah.
That's
At
why I
4
always
o'clock,
congratulate everybody when you win a race, because
Yes,
it's more
sir,
than just the
yeah,
jockey.
Like you said, I know when they're up at 4 o'clock, I'm still catching that extra hour of sleep before I head out. Okay, Bob. Thanks, Armando.
I'm just following you out, so go
All
on.
right,
Do
you
your
good.
thing,
Like you
man.
said, we're just getting that driver's seat adjusted and the steering wheel
There you
down.
go. As long as you got cruise control, you're okay.
Yeah, like you said, most of them do.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of the HorseManDon Show. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And of course, subscribe to this channel. That way you'll get alerts every time we put up a new video. And we'd love to have you along for the ride. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @HorseManDon, all run together. Follow along, get all the information, great photos, and great videos that we put up there on a weekly basis. Well, until next time, I'm HorseManDon. We'll see you back here on the HorseManDon Show next time.